What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today I'm gonna go do a quick little mini adventure over at the HR Lordship's cluster spawn. I have done so many little videos about this, and I'm gonna do another one because it's a really fun video, and it's just a quick thing that I can do to pop off the freeway and get out of traffic for just a minute. So right now I am on my way to the Crab Cove meetup. There's a pretty big Crab Cove meetup happening today, so I'm on my way there, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and catch some Pokemon on my way. This HS Lordship's cluster spawn is just too good to pass it up. Like, there's no reason to drive by it and not stop. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop. I got my Pokemon Plus synced. We're just gonna drive through here kind of slow and just grab all the spawns on the way. Now let's see if it actually does get that Pokestop back there. Sometimes it's weird about grabbing stuff like that. It doesn't want to do it. But yeah, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and just drive through here. It's all the way at the end in that kind of parking lot looking thing down there. So yeah, it's gonna take just a second. I love this area. It's also home to the famous, I guess notorious we should say, Troll Pier. Right at the end of this street right here is the Troll Pier, which is pretty crazy. You can get Unknown on that pier. I've seen Tyranitar on that pier, and you can't get to it, you guys. It's a total troll pier. There is no way to get out there. Let's see, it's not grabbing stops. I'm going a little bit too fast, but it usually grabs stops when I'm doing like 25, 35. The auto catcher is what I'm using right now. Sometimes it will grab the stops like after a couple of blocks. See, look, I think it got one of the ones back there. Is it getting that stop? If it gets that stop, I'm gonna be like, wow. Sometimes it gets them really far back and it's pretty amazing. But here we are, you guys, we're at the cluster spawn. It should have a good chance to catch most of these Pokemon, I'm thinking. This is over by where I caught my 100% perfect Growlithe. That was in the Growlithe nest during the time that the Growlithe nest was there. There we go, Pokeballs coming in now. Should be auto catching some Pokemon. I'm just gonna drive slow and let it do its thing here. We got a beautiful bay view over here, you guys. I don't know if you can really see that with the camera, but yeah, you can see San Francisco, you can see the Bay Bridge. It's very epic and beautiful. You know, I got no problems with coming out here. It's just a really tight location. A lot of people just come here and sit. They just come and they sit like in their cars. There's like every single parking spot is taken right now, and it's just by people who are like sitting in their cars. They're probably walking around, or some people do really just sit, and you know, they just do their own thing, whatever. So here we go, you guys. It's a little bit bad data out here, but I should be able to grab a whole bunch of really sweet clusters in just a second. There they go. They're starting to cluster. We'll see if some of these guys are shiny as well. That would actually be kind of sick. I'm just gonna roll through, catch them all, and then we'll see what I actually get in my inside my recents. Let's go to recents. We can actually just see what we're catching here. Shiny Magikarp was not shiny, you guys. Shiny check on that Magikarp. Oh look, I just got 50 coins. Sweet. Oh my god, I just got 50 coins. 50 coins for Chia Boy getting knocked out of the gym. So yeah, this is a weird spot. It says I have data even though I do not have data, that much at least. And there you go, the white little loading thing. Uh-oh, shiny check, shiny check. Oh man, let's see if we get him. Let's see if we get him. Magikarp, were you caught? Yes, Magikarp was caught. He's not shiny. Shout out to Avoli. He's been on vacation in San Francisco, Oakland, Bay Area, and he caught a shiny Magikarp on his Pokemon Go Plus while he was walking around in San Francisco. So I'm like, dude, doing it big. That is so legit. I can't believe he caught that. I'm gonna pull over, or actually I'm just gonna stop here for just a second, because when all the Pokemon disappear, it's not catching them as fast, and then I wanna make sure that I catch them all. So there we go, another little cluster there. It's like they disappear and then they come back, and they come back even stronger. Let's see if shiny check. Nope, 109 Magikarp, no shiny. Just gonna sit here and catch them all, since there's nobody behind me right now. Man, what a good day. It's about to be lit, you guys. This meetup is going to be so awesome, but I wanted to pick up just a little bit of content too, because it's the weekend. I need to overfilm a little bit so I can have some episodes to put out during the week. I know, it's crazy. I got to get my whole like filming schedule changed basically. I'm like, are you ever going to catch these Pokemon? How many Pokeballs do I have? I stocked up Pokeballs yesterday so that I could use auto catch today. So yeah, just saying, I'm like, is this thing not working? It is working, but it's just taking forever to do it. But that's okay, at least it's automatic. It's less work than Pokemon Go Plus, which also barely works, but you still have to click the buttons, which is a little frustrating. Now we're gonna drive around the really long way. See that little loop right there? That little loop is what I'm gonna take. There's actually really good cluster behind the restaurant, and as far as you can get behind this restaurant, you wanna try and do it because the cluster goes really well. There is a walk path that goes back there, but you can't exactly drive back here aside from this little loop. So I just take the little bit of the loop that I can get. See, there's Pokemon back there. It's out of people's way. I don't feel bad, you know, that I'm driving super slow because nobody's driving this way anyway. And then I'll pull over to the Pokestop where there is an insane cluster. I'm just gonna go really slow here and grab this cluster. All right, now there's some people parked in the valet, otherwise I would go as close as I can to the building. You can tell this is, oh wow, is that Poliwrath? No, it's Poliwhirl. Dang, that's sick. Poliwhirl, nice. Oops, Pineapple. Oh, almost the excellent throw. Wow, there's some windsurfers out here, you guys. We should get out and I'll film the windsurfers. There's a bunch of them. Come on, bro. Get with the program. If this thing auto catches him while I'm catching him, it gets kind of funky. So I'm hoping that I catch him before my auto catcher gets to him. Luckily, there's not a lot of traffic over here, you guys. Because, yeah, I do just end up sitting in the parking lot, like in the main street, you know, sometimes. I don't feel too bad about it. Let's see if he was any good. Really strong HP attack, definitely some good stats, so not really great. Unknown Y found a candy. Nice. I'm letting this guy go past me, and then I'm gonna pull up over here. There's a ton of windsurfers. I should probably just get out of the car and film those for like half of a second. So I think that is what I am going to do. We're just gonna double park for a second because there actually is a really good cluster spawn right here that's not popping for whatever reason. So I'm gonna hop out, show you guys this, and then we'll drive through the rest of the cluster spawn like real quick. All right, here we go. Alright, you guys, that should be long enough for auto catcher to catch everything at the cluster. There is a really wicked cluster right behind the Lordship's restaurant, and it spawns rares. As you saw, the Poliwhirl was there. I've seen Dragonair over there as well. So it's a really good little spot. I highly recommend doing exactly what I did. Hop off the freeway. It's on Gilman Street. You exit Gilman, drive up the frontage road that is along the area there. You take a right when you get off of the freeway exit, and then you go kind of like a really quick left after that right onto the frontage road, not back onto the freeway, and then you're good. Then you're here. You know, look, you guys, full evolution chain, Sentret and Furret. Nice. I gotta slow down because it's not catching them all. Auto catch, giving it the old college try. Come on, auto catch, you got this. Catch them all. It missed that Poliwag. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Let's see if I caught any of these guys. Not bad, just for pulling off. I mean, it's about 10 minutes of video here. Let's shiny check it before I get to it with the auto catch. There we go. This is why I don't like catching, because then you can't see what's spawning. I just wanted to shiny check it. I'm like, go ahead and catch it real quick. I'll just pause for a second. All right, I love shiny checking those Magikarps, you guys. I'm due for another shiny eventually, so I'm like, it's just a matter of time now. But yeah, you can catch Lapras over here, you guys. That's definitely possible. You can catch Dragonair over here. I've seen that. I've actually seen Unknown over here on the Troll Pier. Shout out to RJ. He missed his R in his name. He only has a 2-letter name, and I'm closer to finishing my name than he is to finishing his name. So that is like hilarious and crazy. But shout out to RJ because it's not funny. He really needs to get his R. Shout out to RJ. Give him the R. Come on, Pokemon Go. All right, somehow I missed these Pokestops on the way through. You can see Auto Catcher isn't quite perfect. We got a little bit of cluster left here, and I'm gonna grab those dudes, and then I'm on my way over to Alameda to party with the Pokemon fam. Pokemon community. Love that Pokemon community. The Bay Area Pokemon community is so tight. These guys are amazing. All right, I wanna grab my gym badge off of this gym as well. So we're gonna go ahead and stop at this stop sign and let all these people go. And yeah, you can tell my data is like really horribly bad. Come on, it doesn't want to load the gym. I get such bad data over here. Okay, you guys, I don't care. We're gonna move on. There's people behind me that want to use the stop sign too. So that's it, you guys. HS Lordships is the name of the restaurant out there. We just call it the HS Lordships Cluster Spawn for short, you know. And then if anybody, you know, is like, where's that? I'm like, it's by the Troll Pier. They're like, Troll Pier. So yeah, you guys, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to my amazing subscribers, and peace.